We welcome you on Brookdale TV. The Jersey Blues and the Bucks County Centurions about ready for the first pitch. Here it comes. It's up and away, and we're underway on ball one to Chris Ortlip, left-hand hitter for Bucks County. They come from Pennsylvania, and the only meeting of the year between the two teams. Swinging a high fly ball left center field, moving over Mulhern, shading his eyes from the sun, and stays with it to make the catch. That's the first out of the day. So Ortlip is retired, and for Brookdale defensively today, Marabo, Mulhern, and Perone, that is, left to right across the outfield. Pizzuti, Smale, Tan, and Diffley around the horn on the infield, with Ryan Adams doing the catching, and TJ Legere is on the mound. He's already got one out, and now it's Austin Frank, right-hand hitter. And he swings at the first pitch, line shot over first, down the line and right. It's a fair ball, an extra base hit. He's on his way to second as Perone digs it out, and a one-out double. So runner in scoring position, Joe Lifstead. He's the number 3 hitter in their order, and they've been up there in attack mode, having swung at the last 2 pitches that Legere has offered. Just underway on a warm afternoon for baseball, and the first pitch crosses the outside corner. Strike one. Lifstead is the leading Centurion hitter, a .388 average with 3 homers, and he's driven in 21 runs. And Legere not yet ready to deal the 0-1. That's taken outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cleanup hitter is on deck, and that is Aiden Fritsch. Bucks team comes in as we get a pickoff, and they got him. And it wasn't particularly close, as Austin Frank is nailed from his scoring position and the second out of the inning. So with that, there are 2 out. And Legere working from the stretch to Lifstead, who swings away, pops one up in front of the plate. It's Legere who calls for it, secures it, and that retires the side. And because of the pickoff, nobody left on base. Brookdale will come to bat with no score.
At Brookdale, we believe that every student plays a vital role in transforming their own life through education. Your educational journey is guided by 4 core values: compassion, collaboration, creativity, and courage. Compassion reminds you to approach your learning and interactions with your fellow students with empathy and care. Collaboration encourages you to build trust and engage with our community. Creativity inspires you to imagine new possibilities for your future. And courage challenges you to face difficult truths, break down barriers, and make bold decisions in support of your own success. Our mission is clear. Brookdale Community College opens doors to education with courage and care, guiding diverse learners toward lifelong growth and success. We back that mission with our core commitments to you. We will be brave, remove barriers, provide timely support, and always keep compassion at the center. As you begin your journey with us, know that you matter. Every step you take in your education helps bring our values, mission, and vision to life. Together, we can continue to create a community where students and staff alike are supported, empowered, and inspired to grow. Welcome to Brookdale Community College. We're glad you're here.
I'm Brian Goudsford. As Brookdale will come to bat in the bottom of the first, they face the right-hander Ethan Molt. And it's Ray Mulhern to lead it off for the Jersey Blues. No score in the game. Molt, the freshman right-hander, readies from the stretch, and here's his first offering. It crosses the inside corner for strike one. Mulhern, Dawson Smale, and Nico Marabo in this opening inning. Our Brookdale team that has been rolling of late. They've gone 10-0-1 in their last 11 games. The one tie, the game against Mercer County. And Mulhern hits one on the ground towards second, and Hendry's got it. His throw, close play, not in time. Mulhern busting it down the line, and what looked like a routine ground ball, he turns into an infield hit with his speed. So now you get the team's leader in batting average up there, and that's Dawson Smale. He comes in at .505. That's third in the Region 19. 3 homers and 33 RBI for the everyday shortstop. And Smale has to duck for cover on a pitch up and in tight, 1-0. Smale had one of the 2 bases-clearing doubles that Brookdale had in their last game on Sunday afternoon. They knocked off Bergen to complete a 3-game sweep. Down and outside, 2-0. Now the umpires today, Michael McStuddy is calling the balls and strikes. Anthony Huffman is the umpire on the bases. It's positioned between first and second on the grass. The leadoff man aboard. And Smale takes out of the strike zone. It's 3-0. With Nico Marabo, another good hitter, waiting on deck. Mulhern's stolen base threat aboard. Smale shows bunt, and he takes wide ball 4. And the first 2 are aboard. Defensively for the Centurions today, they line up with Anderson, Lifstead, and Ortlip left to right across the outfield. Frank and Moore are on the left side of the infield, with Hendry and Fitch on the right side, and Taylor doing the catching. Well, Marabo at .451 with 22 runs knocked in. Early scoring chance. And the first one is down at his feet for ball 1. It's Brookdale with their impressive stretch of late. They brought the record to 22-7-1 overall. 13-4-1 here in Lincroft. Another one in the dirt, smothered by Taylor, and it's ball 2. Mulhern and Smale, the first 2 have reached. They take their leads respectively. Now Molt with the check comes home with the pitch, and it's down and in the dirt. That's 3 straight that he's missed badly with. 3-0. Marabo comes in riding a 19-game hitting streak. He extended it in the Sunday win over the Bulldogs. Game that Brookdale started slow. They trailed 4-1 before kicking it into high gear in the later innings. And now time called, and Marabo looks like he's headed to first base. So I'm not sure if that was a violation on the pitch clock, but Marabo is aboard, and they're loaded with nobody out. So Perone gets the chance, base is loaded. And he takes strike 1. Perone hitting .278 for the year, a couple of home runs. One of those 2 was a grand slam. came when Brookdale scored that season-high 21 in the win over Salem. That was a week ago today. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. 22 RBI to go with it. Perone getting the start in right field today. He's rotated between DH, right field, position-wise, and of course has been one of Brookdale's best on the mound. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. A spot where Molt would love a strikeout. With Tom Diffley waiting on deck. Here comes a 1-2. Mulhern's at third, Smale at second, Marabou at first. And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back to the fence behind home plate. Brookdale recently has been particularly proficient in these bases loaded situations. We saw them have 2 bases clearing hits in the last game on 2-2. This one is nubbed foul. So I can count 2 grand slams, 2 3-run doubles, all in the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's a lot of damage with runners on base. Long turn at bat for Perone. Battling Molt, who deals the next one. It's away, and that runs it full. Nobody out in the inning. And 1 more out of the strike zone, and the first run will come home. Here's the 3-2. And here comes that first run as Mulhern will come in. Perone gets credit for an RBI, and Brookdale has a 1-0 lead. So that's 3 straight walks, and that's going to prompt an opening inning conversation as they try to settle down Molt. So the first 4 have gotten on base. Mulhern got it started with a ground ball that he beat out at first for a single. The next 3 have walked. And now it's Tom Diffley. Base is still loaded. Still nobody out. 1-0 Jersey Blues. And Molt just trying to find a way to get an out. And Diffley lashes one foul left side. Diffley did not start on Sunday, but he came on as a defensive replacement late in the game, got 1 plate appearance. Batting .368 for the year with 13 RBI. RBI chance as he bats bottom of the first. 1-1. Middle infield is at double play depth for Bucks County. And Diffley with a high fly foul. Comes out of play. Got most of the spectators on hand or taking the action in along the left field side. On a day that feels very summer-like, about 85 degrees at first pitch today. Far cry from where we were just 2 days ago. And that just missed the outside edge. It's 2-2. We were in the middle 50s on Sunday afternoon, so about a 30-degree difference. It's got to feel a little shocking. Bouncing ball toward the middle, cut off there by the shortstop. Out at second, they can't turn the double play. Smale scores, Marabou in behind him, and 2 runs score. So Bucks County gets 1 out on the force play at second, but Moore's throw is dropped at first, and Brookdale's lead is 3-0. And Ryan Adams will climb in now, big left-hand hitter. And power in his bat with 5 home runs this year. And he takes high and a bit outside, 1-0. Adams 5 homers, 21 RBI to go along with a .288 average. He should be a little refreshed coming off a day off on Sunday afternoon. Runner in motion, pitch away, throw to second, and into the outfield it goes. Diffley will take the 1 base. Now just his second steal of the year. Brookdale is now stolen 71. Only 1 out, man in scoring position, 3 runs in. Ball 3 without a strike. And 4 straight out of the zone, and Adams will take off the shin guard and head down to first base with the 4th walk of the inning. Well, in the game on Sunday, Brookdale drew 14 walks, only struck out 3 times. Remember, had that 1 inning where they drew 6 consecutive. And prior to that point, they were trailing Bergen in that game. Here's Pizzuti with ball 1. So that is now 17 walks in their last 7 innings. And they've only struck out 3 times in that span. There is a strike, and a well-needed one from Molt. Pizzuti hitting an even .400. He's still looking for that elusive first home run. An even 30 RBI. And he rockets one out to right field. It sends Ortlett back. It's over his head and off the fence. Diffley around third. He'll come in to score. They will stop Adams at third as Pizzuti cranks an opposite field double to drive in the 4th run of the inning, and it's 4-0. And Tim Traynor is on his way out to the mound, and he is going to take the baseball. So the starter, Ethan Molt, is out of this game after just a third of an inning. 4-0 Jersey. Bottom of the first continues when we come back. Casey Gardner digs in. Brookdale with runners at second and third. Already 4 runs home. They lead 4-0. And Gardner lashes a first one that goes off the glove of Hendry at second. They won't get him, and a run has come home. As Adams comes in to score. It's 5-0 in the bottom of the first. And now Ryan Tan, he'll be the 9th to bat. Runners at the corners. And the new pitcher, Sean Essler, taking over for Bucks County. He delivers in the dirt, and Taylor able to keep it in front. Ryan Tan, another start at second base today. He's become the regular at that position. On the ground, a short, big hop, handled there for the out at second. The turn, not quite in time, and another run scores as Pizzuti crosses the plate. Tan will get a run batted in, and it's 6-0. So 2 out now. Mulhern stands in for the second time in the inning. First time against the starter, Ethan Molt. He was not long for this game. Pulled after a third of an inning. Is another one in the dirt. Throw to first. Close play. Not in time. It was Mulhern whose hustle got this inning in motion on a harmless ground ball to second that he beat out. The next 3 would walk. And Brookdale putting 1 run on the board at a time after that. Tally a 6-run frame. There were a couple of big scoring innings on Sunday. They scored 7 and 8. And a couple different innings back to back. And now Mulhern, that is going to find the green grass, right center field, and go up the gap and all the way to the fence. On the run is Tan. He's getting the wave around. Mulhern's all the way to third. He's got a triple and an RBI. It's 7-0. So now Dawson Smale. And he shoots one through the hole in the right field for a base hit. Come on down. Mulhern, 8 runs home in the inning. Might be a good time to remind you that the mercy rule applies after 7 innings. As we're scheduled for 1 9-inning game today as Maribor takes in the dirt. Brookdale won in mercy style in the final game of the series against Bergen on Sunday, and that was, of course, the milestone coaching win for Johnny Johnson, 1-1 the count, as he won his 900th as the head man in charge of the Jersey Blues program. Nothing Brookdale. Still going. Bottom of the first. On their second pitcher that they're seeing of the inning as Taylor can't find where this one is. And so Smale easily takes second. Eight runs on only 4 hits, couple of errors in the inning defensively. In Sunday's game, we saw the Jersey Blues have a higher run total than they did hit total, with all of the walks that helped their cause, 14 of them in total. And Marabou works the walk. So he's walked twice in the inning, and now it'll be Perone. Sun has gone behind the clouds for the time being. 2 on, 2 out. Perone, high pop-up, and this ball is back out of play. Now, Perone drew one of the 5 walks in this inning, the combination of Molt and now Essler. One and one, it kicks away, and the runners will move up. Smale to third, Marabou to second. Two and one. Oh, another long Brookdale inning, and TJ Legere is the beneficiary of this. He'll have a huge lead when he takes the man next as Perone swings over a changeup. Two in scoring position, another base hit, and it could give Brookdale double digits in this opening inning. Here it comes, and it's strike 3 over the outside corner. That'll do it, but not before. 8 score on only 4 hits after 1. All Brookdale, 8-0.
Part of New Jersey's film and TV industry? Get discovered. The New Jersey Production Guide connects your business directly to producers, directors, and crews ready to hire. Increase visibility, build relationships, grow your work. List your company today in the New Jersey Production Guide.
Welcome to the Garden State Film Festival.
GSFF only happens once a year, so purchase your tickets today. For more information, visit www.gsff.org.
This is Brookdale Esports, a national championship caliber program located at Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey. Open weekdays 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. to everyone. We offer varsity level competitions, gaming PCs, VR stations, and console rentals. Our state-of-the-art esports arena has it all, from gaming to hosting your next event. Want to find out more information on all we offer? Check out the link below.
Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, TJ Legere now has a big cushion to work with. It's 8-0 Brookdale. His first pitch hits the inside corner, 0-1. Aiden Fitch leading it off. After Legere faced the minimum in the first, he gave up a hit but picked off Austin Frank, so he takes on the middle of the Bucks County order. 1-1 with Bobby Brandt on deck and then Tyler Moore. Bucks County is at 9-15 for the year. A strike called, but they played much better at home. They have a winning record at home where they're 8-5. Big time struggles on the road where they've won just 1 out of 11. Their chances are not looking good here this afternoon. That just missed. Only time these two teams will meet this season. Bucks County is not a member of the Region 19. Bouncing ball towards second. Tan Fields throws. Close play, but got him by half a step. And Aiden Fitch is out number 1. So Bobby Brandt, the batter, 1 out, bases empty, right-hand hitter. And a strike over the inside corner. Brandt hitting .238. A dozen RBI. He has not hit one out of the park. 0-2. As a team, the Centurions are batting over 300, so they were at least a threat offensively. Pitching, though, has been another story, and they've already surrendered 8 today. Brandt, who is one of the catchers, he's the DH for this one today, a native of Philadelphia. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In there, strike 3 called. He froze him with a pitch at the top of the zone. And it's his first strikeout of the day. 2 down. So handed an 8-run lead and looking to retire the side in order. He'll take on Tyler Moore. Shortstop with the bases clear. 1-0. Moore is a .313 batter this year with 20 runs batted in. Half swing and it found the mark. 1-1. Bouncing ball to short. Dawson Smale with the one-hand pickup. And that finishes off a 1-2-3 inning for TJ Legere. Middle of the second, it's Brookdale by 8.
We have lots of activities going on at our first annual bonfire.
We're at the Brookdale bonfire, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a huge fire. They're actually throwing pallets on it right now. Some cool music, a lot of cool people.
Oh my gosh, like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Very nice and warm, toasty right now.
Great vibes tonight. A lot of people here.
It's awesome, you know, good food, some ice cream. Let's go Jersey Blues.
We are Brookdale.
Ice cream with the fire, I like it. It balances. You have hot and then you have cold right here.
This is awesome!
10 out of 10 event. Fire's lit. Vibes are all lit. Let's go Brookdale. Jersey Blues forever.
We are Brookdale! Woo!
We are Brookdale!
Yeah, I'm hungry, ready to eat, so looking forward to all that.
My favorite thing from today, the food. The food is alright. It's good.
It's really good. It's definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite from today.
The food is really good. I really like the corn. The flavor of the corn is like really, really good.
I have a later class today, so I don't have a lot of time to get up in the morning, so I'm glad you guys offer this.
Tom Diffley leads off the home half of the second inning. Brookdale 8, Bucks County nothing. And the count 1-0. As Diffley will be followed by Ryan Adams and then Anthony Pizzuti. 5, 6, and 7 for the Jersey Blues. 1-1. Scored 8 runs on 4 hits. They chased Ethan Molt from the game after just a third of an inning. 2-1 to Diffley, who reached on a fielder's choice and scored one of the 8 first inning runs. He's been sharing the first base time with Owen Perillo. Perillo, one of the bigger power threats in the lineup. And a strike, that'll run it full. Essler comes in with a 4.87 ERA across 20 and a third innings coming into this afternoon. Chopped to third, handled there by Frank. Long throw on target. And Diffley is out number 1. That'll bring up Adams. He worked a walk his first time up and came around the bases. Adams, who spent last year as a member of the St. John's baseball program. Strike 1. The day off on Sunday as Gabe Tomei got a start, and he reached base 4 times. Toward the middle of the diamond, but Hendry flashes over and can't pick it up as it winds up in center field, and Adams will hold on at first base. It looked like Hendry got there initially, but just lost the handle. A 1-out base runner. Pizzuti, who struck a double to the opposite field to drive in a run his first time up. And that was RBI number 31 on his season. Now, last year mostly played outfield. This year he's the everyday third baseman. In the dirt and stopped by Taylor. 2-0. Swings and rifles one right center field, base hit. That's going to go up the gap and all the way to the fence. Adams around third. He's heading home to score. And Pizzuti's all the way to third, where he's in standing with a triple. And it's 9-0. That ball was laced. And Casey Gardner is getting a half day off today by DHing, getting off his feet in the outfield. Takes high, 1-0. Gardner saw one pitch in his first plate appearance and picked up a base hit. Bucks County has the infield back, already down by 9 runs. Popped in the air down the right field line. Going to be a long run, and Ortlip could not come up with it. He did all he could, laid out for it, but it lands foul. Backdoor breaking ball, and it didn't quite come across the inside corner. So Wessler behind on Gardner. First base is open. Number 9 hitter Ryan Tan waits next. Here it comes. High in the air. Pretty well hit to right. Back on it is Ortlip. Way back there. Reaches up. Can't get it. Another run is in. Gardner's flying around the bases. He'll have Brookdale's second straight triple. And it's 10-0. So they have scored double digits for now the 8th consecutive game. Ball 1 to Ryan Tan. And doing so here, 1 out into the second inning. A 10-0 lead. 2-0. Tan reached on a fielder's choice and scored his first go-round in the first. Fouled it back. Now, Bucks County pitching has taken it on the chin early in this game. Down to first, under the glove of Fitch, and here comes run number 11. It's Gardner to cross the plate on the hard hit ball from Tan. 11 zip. Still only 1 out, and Ray Mulhern will bat for the 3rd time in this, the 2nd inning. And he's already 2 for 2 with a single, a triple, and 2 runs scored. 1 hops to the plate, 1-0. Eleven runs on 7 hits. There have been 3 Centurion errors. And this Brookdale lineup just continues to be relentless, 1 through 9 in the order. Mulhern looks at a strike. Bounced right back to the mound. Tried for second. Did he stay on the bag? He did not. As Essler tried to get the lead runner, but his throw was too tall for Moore. And runners at first and second with still only 1 out. And that'll go as an error. So now Smale already on base twice. He's walked and singled, adding to what came in a .505 batting average. Ball 1 away. Part of what has made Smale so successful at the plate is his approach. Leads the team in walks, 25 of them, has struck out fewer times than he's walked. He lifts a high pop third base side. Will be out of play. Only 18 times struck out, and he's started in all but one game as a freshman. He's really made a name for himself here as a Brookdaler. A strike called. Coming all the way from the western part of Pennsylvania and taking on his home state school. And the next will be a 2-2. Full count. Marabou on deck. And the way this game is going, it looks like it'll be one where Brookdale can get a lot of their regulars out of the game early. As Smale fouled one off his foot. We'll try to shake off that. And the 3-2. And the walk. So they're loaded again. And it's Marabou, who has already walked twice in the game, still looking to extend that hitting streak to 20 straight. Only one out from the full wind. Upstairs 1-0. Tan, Mulhern, and Smale filling up the bases. Marabou takes it high. A guy who's been a good run producer, 22 knocked in. He hasn't homered. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The on-deck batter is the cleanup man, Gary Perrone. Two coming. Up and over the head. And that Marabou looking back behind him as that pitch came in wildly. So the count has run full. And Essler will wind it up. Marabou takes just a shade high ball 4, and that forces in run number 12 unanswered. And I think Tim Traynor has about seen enough. He was hoping for some relief from Sean Essler, but got very little. He'll come out, new pitcher, in a 12-0 game. Brookdale rolling. So here's Perone. The new pitcher is Jack Costello. He's the third into the game for Bucks County. His first offering, taken ball 1. 8 runs in the first, 4 more here in the second. It totals 12-0. Now Perone has already hit 1 grand slam this year. Rockets a ball, and it's through in the left center field for a base hit. Tan scores. They'll play it station to station, 13-0. And it was Mulhern on the last run, and here now Tom Diffley. A strike. Costello, freshman right-hander. He's out of Richboro, PA. Base is still loaded, only 1 out. And Brookdale just crushing. High fly, not all that deep. It might get down. It will. It's a bloop hit, and another run is in. Everyone else moves up a base. A bloop single for Tom Diffley. 14-0. Ryan Adams next. Oh, and 2. Maribot, Perone, and Diffley are the latest to take up all of the bases. High in the air, foul. Ahead 0-2, and Adams stays in. Brookdale has managed to keep their strikeout total very low. They've yet to fan in this game. And they have scored 14, which is even more impressive when you consider they haven't been hitting the long ball in bunches. They haven't hit one today. Fouled straight back. Only hit 1 in the 3-game sweep over Bergen, in which they mounted 3 high-scoring totals. But 1 through 9 in the lineup, it's just all clicking. And they've got a chance to add to a lead that is already 2 touchdowns. In the air off to the left, and that'll find the grass out of play, become a souvenir. Not a souvenir for long. It's fired back in toward the Bucks County dugout. 1-2 to Adams. Right side and through, a base hit. 1 run in. 2 runs in ahead of the tag. Adams drives in a pair, 16-0. Anthony Pizzuti now, and he already has doubled and tripled. Strike 1. So he's halfway to the cycle. Of course, he still would need his first home run of the year to try to complete that. And a couple of extra base hits already. Brookdale just hammering Bucks County today. And, I mean, as good as they've been, we haven't seen too many 16-0s in the second inning, but they are just an absolute cruise control. Pizzuti with a 2-1 count. All these runs for TJ Legere. Softball is also in action today. They're playing a doubleheader against Camden. And they've got the live stream working for that one, so you can check Brookdale softball out. Ball 4. And they're loaded again. And up comes Gardner. 2 for 2, single, and a 3-bagger. Brookdale had back-to-back triples, and that was earlier this inning. And it's still going. And eventually, I'm going to run out of room on the scorecard. High pop-up. Left side. Who's going to take it? It's the third baseman, Frank. So 2 out. They're still full, and here's Ryan Tan. Fielder's choice and a single. He's scored a pair. Ray Mulhern is on deck. If he comes to bat, it'll be the 4th time at bat in the second inning. It's hard to do. Loop down the right field side. That falls. It's a base hit. Diffley scores. 2-run score. Tan has a 2-run double. In a game that Brookdale has just blown the doors off. Ray Mulhern fouls one off. So these are the run totals for Brookdale over their last 7 games coming into today. 13, 15, 21, 13, 14, 14, 16, and now 18 in 2 innings today. Unbelievable. And you might imagine that they have not lost in that time. They did tie once. I'm going to give Mercer credit for that one. They played a heck of a game here last week. Two and two. Mulhern just continues to do an excellent job of setting the table. Twice on base already, single, a triple, couple of runs scored, reached base all 3 times. Zudi and Tan are on the bases, both in scoring position. And we mentioned this in the past, but with the warmer weather arriving, it brings the threat of bees. And we occasionally can get a visitor here in the booth. Right center field, that's dropping, and it's down. A base hit. Pizzuti scores. 2 more runs in. Tan crosses the plate, give Mulhern a double and 2 RBI. And this is insane. 20-0. Near Smale. So they followed up an 8-run first by dumping 12 more in this inning. Left field and down in front of Anderson for a hit. They'll stop Mulhern at third, and we continue. Well, they're going to start pulling the starters. Marabou is the first to exit. Derek Myro is taking a turn. A strike. And all he's done this year is have 7 hits in his 12 at-bats. It's good for a 583 clip. The thing, even the bench players have performed well when given the opportunity. It's a very deep team. Chopped on the left side. We'll see if this ends the inning, and it will, but not before 12 more runs. And as we head for the 3rd inning, it is a whopping 20-0.
Are you part of New Jersey's film and TV industry? Get discovered. The New Jersey Production Guide connects your business directly to producers, directors, and crews ready to hire. Increase visibility, build relationships, grow your work. List your company today in the New Jersey Production Guide.
Welcome to the Garden State Film Festival.
GSFF only happens once a year, so purchase your tickets today. For more information, visit www.gsff.org.
This is Brookdale Esports, a national championship caliber program located at Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey. Open weekdays 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. to everyone. We offer varsity level competitions, gaming PCs, VR stations, and console rentals. Our state-of-the-art esports arena has it all, from gaming to hosting your next event. Want to find out more information on all we offer? Check out the link below.
Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
Top of the third inning begins with ball one from TJ Legere. And you see that score on your screen, and that is accurate. 20-0. And Bucks County has already begun going to the bench as well. They've got Antonio Lillo up at the plate. And he bounces one down to first. Easy play right at the bag for Diffley. 1 out. Jaden Taylor, he's the catcher for Bucks County, first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, which is hard to believe when you consider Brookdale is already working their 4th time through the order. And the Centurions have not yet completed their first turn. Pulled down at third, Pizzuti on the backhand, and his throw is right on target, 2 down. Well, you got a 20-run lead and just throw free and easy. Try to get out of here as quickly as possible. The number 9 hitter coming up, Tyler Anderson. Bases are empty. Strike. 1 hit for Bucks County. That was a double by Austin Frank, and he was quickly erased as Legere picked him off second base. And nothing since. Anderson hitting .235 this year, 5 RBI. And it'd be back to the top of the order next if Anderson could keep it going. Bouncing ball toward the middle of the diamond. Smale to his left. Gloves, throws, got him. Side retired. 1-2-3. Middle of the third. 20-0.
Over 18,000 students annually. Flexible schedules. Commitment to student success. Welcome to Brookdale. Convenience of physical campuses throughout Monmouth County. Freehold, Long Branch, Neptune, Lincroft, and Wall. Plus our 7th campus, online. Brookdale Community College. You are the future. Welcome.
Gary Perone leads off the bottom of the third. All Brookdale as they're cruising on what feels like a summer afternoon at the ballpark today. Foul ground third base side, Frank. And he couldn't find it. Lost it in the sun. It lands foul. 0-1. So Perone, Diffley, and Adams are the scheduled hitters, although I see LJ Santiago is in the on-deck circle, so the changes are going to continue in a lopsided score. 8 runs in the first, 12 more in the second. Against a combination of 3 Bucks County pitchers. As that's hit out to right center field, pretty well hit. And it's going to clear the fence. Home run, goodbye. Gary Perone belts his third of the year. And that's run number 21 today. Santiago, he stands in. First at bat today, rolls one through the left side at a base hit. So Santiago coming off a nice series against the Bulldogs, picks up a pinch hit single. And Ryan Adams, the batter. Over first, and that's a hit going into right field. Santiago to second will stop there, but it's misplayed in right field by Ortlip. So we'll think about taking an extra base before throwing behind the runner. And he gets back in at second. So the hits, they just keep on coming. And that is now 16 of them, although that total pales in comparison to the run total, which is 21. And capper in the inning on Perone's home run. So they've tied their season high, 21 runs, did so against Salem. And here they are with 21 and still more time at bat to add to it. It has just been a total romp. And you go back to the early part on Sunday, trailed 4-1, wound up winning 16-4, so that was 15 unanswered in that game, and here they've scored 21 unanswered today. I mean, just any way you say the numbers, they just defy logic. Came in hitting just under 400 as a team. After today, that number may be pushing the 400 mark. Three and one to Pizzuti. And he grounds one towards short. Out at second. The throw in time. 6-4-3 double play. Gardner already a couple of hits in the game. He singled and tripled. Popped out his last time. Fouled away. Now Brookdale will be playing again tomorrow. They've got a trip to Rockland coming up. Rockland County, New York. About an hour-and-a-half trip or so. And a busy weekend with 3 games against the Union Owls. It's chopped foul. The Union is sitting in the basement in the Region 19, having won just 1 game. So they're in a down part of the schedule here, but after they complete that stretch, then the big game comes. A week from today, the Gloucester Roadrunners are in the Lincroft. It's always a great matchup when those two go head-to-head. They come in the top 2 in the Region 19. Gloucester is playing today. They are at Mercer. And there are 11 games on the region slate this afternoon. On a summer-like day, and it'll be in the 80s for the next several days, and then it'll dip down again. Off the end of the bat, out into right field. On comes Ortlip. He'll get there. And that'll do it, but one more run in on the Perone blast. 21-0 after 3.
Hello and welcome to Brookdale Community College. I'm Dr. David Stout, and I'm excited to have you join our community. At Brookdale, we believe that every student plays a vital role in transforming their own life through education. Your educational journey is guided by 4 core values: compassion, collaboration, creativity, and courage. Compassion reminds you to approach your learning and interactions with your fellow students with empathy and care. Collaboration encourages you to build trust and engage with our community. Creativity inspires you to imagine new possibilities for your future. And courage challenges you to face difficult truths, break down barriers, and make bold decisions in support of your own success. Our mission is clear. Brookdale Community College opens doors to education with courage and care, guiding diverse learners toward lifelong growth and success. We back that mission with our core commitments to you. We will be brave, remove barriers, provide timely support, and always keep compassion at the center. As you begin your journey with us, know that you matter. Every step you take in your education helps bring our values, mission, and vision to life. Together we can continue to create a community where students and staff alike are supported, empowered, and inspired to grow. Welcome to Brookdale Community College. We're glad you're here.
Well, TJ Legere, he's faced the minimum first time through the order, and his offense has afforded him tons of support. It adds up to a 21-0 Brookdale lead. Chris Ortlip, leadoff hitter. 1-0. A lot of defensive changes for the Jersey Blues. Devin Leonardo has taken over behind the plate. LJ Santiago, pinch hit, stays in at first. Frank Cantafio is in at short. And Derek Myro took over in the last inning, and he is in left field. Popped up third base side. Pizzuti tracking it over his shoulder, and Myro reaches back but cannot make the catch. Now, Bucks County, they're going to have quite a bit of time to think about this one because they don't play again until the upcoming Sunday. Another road game. They'll go back to their home state of Pennsylvania and meet Central Penn. They're in danger of dropping to 9-16, playing in the USCAA, formerly a member of the Region 19, but left a couple of years back. That's to center field. Mulhern stands his ground to grab it. One away. Now Legere in cruise control. He's allowed just one hit. He is now retired. 7 in a row. Austin Frank, he has provided the only hit. It was a double. But he was unable to remain on the bases because he was picked off. Now, Legere coming off a fine outing his last time up, that game where Brookdale gave him 21 runs of support, so it's back-to-back starts that he's gotten 21 runs to back him. It's hard to imagine. He falls behind 3-0. Well, he had a season-high 10 strikeouts in that last game. And for the year, he's got an ERA in the low 2s. And he hit him. A one-out base runner. And bring in Joe Lifstead, who hit a pop-up on the infield that Legere called everyone off. You don't see the pitcher take charge on infield pop-ups too often. Usually want to stay out of the way as much as they can. To the backstop it goes. And let the infielders do the work, but Legere took charge and made the play easily. Working on a shutout. This is 4th inning. Cranked deep to right field, but Perone for the out. Second out of the inning. Fires it in toward third. Thought off the bat that Lifstead hit that ball a little better. I think it got knocked down by the breeze a bit. It's a 2-out. And the batter will be Aiden Fitch. Just the one hit for the Centurions, and they've committed 4 errors. High in the air off first, overcomes Santiago looking for room, but he'll run out. Fly ball, center field. Mulhern on his way in, and the inning is over. A hit batter, 1 left. We're middle of the 4th. It's Brookdale by 21.
I really love the macaroni salad. That's always my favorite.
I have to say my favorite today was definitely the ice cream over there and that ride right there. That one was really fun.
I like mango ice cream, yeah.
My favorite item is also the ice cream because even though I'm lactose, I love dairy products.
My favorite thing about the barbecue is the music, the ice cream, and especially hang out with everyone on campus. I love that they do so many activities here, so I can come back even when I don't have classes.
You should definitely come out to Brookdale's barbecue because not only is the food great, but the social interactions are even better.
Over 18,000 students annually. Flexible schedules, commitment to student success. Welcome to Brookdale. Convenience of physical campuses throughout Monmouth County. Freehold, Long Branch, Neptune, Lincroft, and Walk. Plus our 7th campus, online. Brookdale Community College. You are the future. Welcome.
Emmanuel Seppin will be the latest to come off the bench, with Brookdale cruising to a 21-0 lead. New pitcher takes over. First one lashed foul, strike one. And the new pitcher is the righty Adrian Santiago. Another Philadelphia native. Everyone on this Bucks County team is all from the state of Pennsylvania. No out-of-staters. And Seppin is drilled and will take first base. Ryan Downey coming up next. Downey's had all of 5 at-bats this year, just 1 hit. But that 1 hit drove in a couple of runs. Ethan Molt started this game for the Centurions. He lasted but just a third of an inning. We've seen Essler, Costello, and Santiago since. So Santiago will try to fare better than his previous 3 teammates, 0-2. Frank Cantafio readies for his first plate appearance next. "21 runs on 16 hits. That's the total for the Jersey Blues today. And they have blanked the opposition. So they're on their way to win number 23 on the year. That would match Gloucester's total, notwithstanding what the Roadrunners do in their matchup today against Mercer. But we look forward to those two going head-to-head next Tuesday. It's not only 2 of the best in the region, but 2 of the best in the country. And Gloucester may be a little more vulnerable than they are some years. And they've lost 7 times this year as Downey goes down on strikes. And for Brookdale, the first time that they've struck out today. So here's Cantafio. Job well done today for Dawson Smale. He was on all 4 times. 2 singles, 2 walks. And now gives way to Cantafio. Strokes one out to right center field. Going to be a long run back there for anyone. And it's between the outfielders. 1 hop to the fence. Cantafio pulls into second with a 2-base hit. And Derek Myro, his second turn at the dish, took over for Nico Marabo in left field. Out of play. Perone will stay in to take the turn at bat next. Myro takes high and away. The 3-2. High chopper. Charging is Moore. Throws on the run, and he nips Myro. 2 out. Gary Perone homered his last time up, number 3 on the year. Popped up foul. Cleared the fence in right center field. Of course, on the mound, he's won 5 ball games this year. That's tied for the region lead. We'll see who gets the start in that Rowan game in a week. And Matt Koenig is scheduled to get the ball tomorrow against Rockland. And then they'll figure out the rotation for the 3 against the Owls. 1 on the road, 2 here on Saturday afternoon. And I think it's even more impressive what Brookdale's been able to do this year when you consider they lost maybe their best player, as this ball's cranked foul. Declan Sheehan, who had just a spectacular season last year. He led the region in batting, hit around the 500 mark, and he was lost to a knee injury the first week of the year. And yet, in his stead, the team is winning and scoring aplenty. Fouled away. Now, yet the Sheehan injury has opened an opportunity up for a player like Nico Marabo, who's been an everyday starter in the outfield and performed terrifically in his own right. Perone will go for a walk. LJ Santiago up there. Singled in his only plate appearance today. The bases are loaded. 2 out. And he hammers one to center field, but that'll stay up for Lifstead. And that retires the side. That sends us off to the 5th. It's 21-0.
Are you part of New Jersey's film and TV industry? Get discovered. The New Jersey Production Guide connects your business directly to producers, directors, and crews ready to hire. Increase visibility, build relationships, grow your work. List your company today in the New Jersey Production Guide.
Welcome to the Garden State Film Festival.
GSFF only happens once a year, so purchase your tickets today. For more information, visit www.gsff.org.
This is Brookdale Esports, a national championship caliber program located at Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey. Open weekdays 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. to everyone. We offer varsity level competitions, gaming PCs, VR stations, and console rentals. Our state-of-the-art esports arena has it all, from gaming to hosting your next event. Want to find out more information on all we offer? Check out the link below.
Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
Gary is in the center. Okay. Thank you. First pitch behind the leadoff hitter as we begin this fifth inning. It is Bobby Brandt at the plate. 21-0. Jersey Blues. Fouled it back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Brandt, Tyler Moore, Caleb Hendry are the scheduled hitters, although check that because Hendry was lifted earlier in the game in favor of Antonio Lillo. A couple of more changes for the Jersey Blues. So they've got pretty much an entirely different defensive alignment than when this game began at 3:30 today. Half swing. Did he go? He did. 1-2. Call by Anthony Huffman. High fly center field. Gary Perone is taken over in that spot, and he handles out number 1. So Perone is taken over in center. Ryan Downey, who pinch hit, is in right. Jack Kelly is now in the game at third base. Dan Calderon is at second. It feels like a spring training type of game. Tyler Moore. Down the middle, 0-1. Moore has had only 1 at bat, grounded out to short. Legere has made easy work of the Centurion hitters today. And has been backed with 21 runs of support, which would be incredible if it happened once. And for Legere, it's happened in back-to-back starts. Swing and a miss. A feeble swing from Moore. 2 out. A modest strikeout total for Legere coming off the 10 strikeouts last week. He's got 2 today. Antonio Lillo. 2 out, nobody on. Bucks County will have the next 4 days off. On the ground, Santiago Fields flips. Legere gets to the bag in time. That finishes a 1-2-3 inning, and that, I think, is going to bring this ball game to a close. And it is. It's over. And it was never in doubt. Brookdale rolls 21-0 the final as they clobber Bucks County. So the Jersey Blues have won for the 11th time in their last 12. They have not lost in that span. And they get ready for a road matchup tomorrow. They'll take on Rockland County. Union coming in this weekend. And this one was just all Jersey Blues. As the two teams shake hands, I want to thank you for joining us today. With thanks to Dave Oster, I'm Brian Goudsworth. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time here on Brookdale TV after Brookdale wins it in a rout. So long. Have a good day.